Alright. Hopefully the audio's okay. Whew. I didn't think streaming would be this nerve-wracking, but anyways, how's it going? Gonna be playing some Maplestory today. Alright, let's switch to the stream. Okay. Cool. Alright. So yeah, this is gonna be my first day of streaming. So playing some Maplestory. So the goal of this stream, or these series of streams, is that I want to practice streaming. And so I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna try to stream every day until I become a VTuber, because that's actually my ultimate goal. Alright, so alright, anyways, that's just kind of the background of what's been happening with me. HoloLive is having auditions for their EN talents, so I kind of want to apply for that, so I figured might as well just start somewhere, right? And so, yeah, I need to do some Maplestory dailies, so I guess that's just what I'm going to be streaming. I prefer not to stream this game because I feel like it's not super entertaining to watch, but I figured since I was just introducing myself this time around, I think it's gonna be okay. But yeah, alright, let's get started. I did my choo-choo already, so... Oh! Thank you for the follow. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate everyone who's joining, by the way. Like, to me this is actually a really new, nerve-wracking experience, so all the support I can get is very comforting. So thank you all. Let's go do Arcana first, see what that's all about. Water, thunder. But yeah, didn't really plan any conversation topics other than the fact that this is wholly based on just like practice of being able to stream consistently, maybe build an audience off of that. I've always really wanted to do this, and I felt like VTubing, because, you know, I never really thought like I had anything particularly special about me that like was different from any other like typical streamer, right? But I never really enjoyed watching streams until I started watching VTube streams. So it kind of was like this almost like perfect storm or a match made in heaven type thing. Or it was like, oh yeah, this VTubing thing was really made me enjoy like streaming, viewing streams and stream culture, and I always had this like feeling of, you know, I wanted to, whenever I do like a creative endeavor, you know, I always want to create the thing that I would want to, you know, consume. So like, if I were to make a video, I would make a video that's like, I would want to watch, you know, and so like with streaming, it's like, I wanted to stream, I wanted to like have a stream that I would enjoy, but since I didn't really watch streams very often before, like, I didn't really, you know, have an idea of what that would be like, right? Until I got kind of sucked into the VTube rabbit hole, and I thought, yeah, this is what I was missing, right? This is like the thing that was like, oh, I've always wanted to try streaming, but I never knew like how I could make it feel like my own thing, you know, feel special for myself. figured this is like the best opportunity that I have, because like now it's something like I watch daily. I love watching VTube streams. I love the culture and stuff like that. The not toxic parts. Lower the game sound? How's that? Is that a little bit better? I don't usually play Maplestory with sound on, but I figured, like, I usually have like a video or a podcast or a stream in the background. So like, okay. So like, yeah, that's what I usually have in the background when I grind on Maplestory. But you know, let's just put some music on so it's not as boring. What was I saying before? Something about, oh yeah, like, yeah, because of VTubing, it fueled my like idea of like my passion of like, I've always wanted to stream, never really found a reason to, and now I have a reason to. So I'm gonna try to pursue that as hard as I can, hopefully. And so yeah, that's what that whole like, oh shoot, you know what I just realized? Just realized this whole setup thing is messed up. Hold on, let me see if I can fix this. Oh my god, there's so many people on water spirits. Sorry, give me a sec. Let me see if I can fix this. What the Well, I'll look into that some other time, but my chat box thing is not working. Oh boy. Oh boy. How about if I do this? Nope. Alright. Well, I'll figure that out later, some other time. Yeah, anyways, chat's broken. Hopefully I'll figure that stuff out in the future. Getting used to this whole Streamlab OBS like type of thing, cause like never really worked with it again. Let's see, what's my next daily? Water? Yeah, let's for a water channel. Rune of Skill. So what's like 2021 like? Anyone have like goals after like the extra fun year that was 2020? I figured like, you know, I wanted to, this is like kind of a good point for me in my life where I would try something that I wanted to do. I've always been kind of, I don't know, like lost in what I wanted or my passions or whatever. It was difficult finding a job this past year. I landed one, luckily, which is nice. I'm still somewhat, well, not really enjoying it, but like, I'm managing with it, but it's a good thing. But this is definitely something I want to do more. So And you know what they say, practice makes perfect, so... Which I don't agree with. You know, I'm more inclined to agree with perfect practice makes perfect. Or focused practice, or whatever. Because if you do something wrong repeatedly and you don't learn from it, you're really not improving at all. Unicorn jump, let's do it. My sound setup is not very, what do you say, like, advanced or sophisticated? Yeah, that's a better word. My sound setup, my audio setup is not very sophisticated at the moment, which is unfortunate. But it's okay, whatever. Slowly building up, you know, everything one at a time. You know, people keep telling me not to be nervous about this because, yeah, I shouldn't be nervous. This shouldn't be something like some kind of obligation or whatever, right? Like, it's supposed to be fun. I am just a nervous person. I think it has something to do with, like, the whole stage fright thing. Like, presenting myself in front of people. God, it's laggy. Holy moly. Reboot servers are great. I think they all just lost their jump heights. Ooh, that's not good. That's sad. See this garbage? Like, look, you can't even pick up the green fairies. This latency so bad. Actually, I did pretty well this run, which is kind of awesome. I didn't do, like, super well, but good enough. By the way, anyone who plays Maplestory and is doing Unicorn Jump, that's the strat. Jump off the far right side. It's all green fairies all the way down. Gets you the most points. And do your Unicorn Jump, because Cookie Flip is like... It's buttholes, man. 26? Thought I did better. I could have done better. I blame the lag. I think I'm done with water fairies, or water spirits. My 0 is coming along nicely. Man, like, okay. Let me talk about my, like, Maplestory character a little bit. So, I actually been playing Maplestory forever. Like, forever and a day. And my first, like, Reboot character, which is, like, kind of, like, my first character that I really committed to, was a Demon Slayer, and that got to, like, 214 or something. I don't remember. Not very high. But I worked so hard on that character. Like, that was when Reboot first came out, you know, no one had anything. Like, Sweetwater weapons were, like, the best weapon at the moment, for the time. And there was no flames and what have you. And the drop rate for Sweetwater was, like, so bad. But, yeah, I worked on it so hard. Like, I even got, like, 100 in all of my, like, traits. Level 100 in all my traits, which I honestly don't know how I did that. But, you know, that was, like, my first main. Then been playing on and off since. Don't really like this map. You know, played, my biggest resurgence was kind of, like, during the Glory? No, not Glory. Was it Glory? Glory event. I think it was Glory. Yeah, that's when I really started getting back into this game. Is the music still super loud? I feel like it's crazy loud, but that's just me. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, Glory event with their new, what's it called, Terror Burning events and stuff like that, to make a new, like, pretty much free level 200. So started with Angelic Buster, played with my friend, and that was super fun. Like, I've been playing Maplestory pretty much single player for, like, most of my time. And, like, having someone to play with was, like, really nice for the first time in so long. For the first time in Reboot, for sure. Well, I had some friends when I played in Vera and stuff like that. But yeah, Reboot with their like meso progression, non-pay-to-win formula, stuff like that. Just like feeling like you can actually do stuff. It was just way better for me. And I played Angelic Buster with my friend. Didn't like Angelic Buster, which was kind of a shame because like, that's the character I chose. They chose their forever main, which is kind of awesome. Really proud of them. It's like their first time playing Maple too. They're like way stronger than me now. They give me carries for bosses. But sort of had a character crisis for a while. Not really. Actually, no. That's not true. I was like, oh, Adele's coming out. I'm gonna play Adele, because that character looks sick as hell. And so I kind of just didn't do anything. I just kind of farmed mesos until Adele came out, and I went hard on Adele, and Adele's my strongest character at the moment. But I got really tired of it really fast because it's just too strong of a character. It's like really brain dead and super broken. And, like, full offense to all Adele mains. Like, yeah, like, your character's dumb. I know, I played it. But anyways, I was like, oh, man, I don't feel good playing this character. It's really boring and stuff like that. And I was like, in another, like, that's when I really had my character crisis. So I tried a couple characters, like Kadena, Kaiser, Pathfinder a little bit. Pathfinder had the same issue. It was like just too overpowered and too broken and too boring. Although it's not like actually overpowered, it's just kind of boring. I kind of landed with Arc for a while, and I've always had like this rough relationship with Arc because, like I really hated Flora mode on Arc. Like Spectre mode was great, but Flora mode, horrible. So I've always had like this kind of rough relationship with Arc. But I got more used to it, more like familiar with like the intricacies of like mode switching and stuff like that. I'm not using Divine Speed. Look at me, I'm bad at this game. But it was always in the back of my mind that like Arc just didn't feel right, didn't feel great. I put a lot of effort into Arc, but just something about it, like, it didn't stick, And I just kept, like, the more I played it, the more, like, it was like this back and forth of like, hey, like, some days it was like, oh yeah, Arc feels good, but then some occasions it was like, oh, it feels horrible, and then like this 5, 10, 15 event came out for Star Forcing, and Zero had just come out, or like had come out for like a month or so, and I never knew anything about Zero. I just knew Zero was like a really messed up class because a bunch of like weirdness with like the tag system and the weird weapon system and the starting at level 100 in the mirror world. It's just a bunch of crazy nonsense. And so I never really, and you know, of course it was never part of Reboot either, so I never really looked into Zero. So I looked into it a little bit because it really got popular when it moved to Reboot, and found out Zero was kind of sick, especially their weapon system with the new, like, paired with the Star Force. So I kind of made a bet, like, if I got my weapon to 22 stars, I would main Zero. And that happened, and so I'm maining Zero. And so it's been, I don't know, 3-ish weeks, 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks. I've lost count. Whenever we had that 5, 10, 15 event, that's when I started, or about when I started. Excuse me. I'm making good progress. I'm really happy with it. Like, I had no money after that event because it went all into this. Every little bit of it to get 22 stars. But I did it. It was a stupid idea. I went in with like 7 bill only? Ugh, ridiculous. I got so lucky, honestly. But yeah, had no money. Been having no money. Like, literally, this is all the money I have. It's 200 mil. Nothing in my storage. Nothing really on other characters. Yeah, so the fact that I could pretty easily clear like the lower level Arcana stuff, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh yeah, okay, let's do Lashley now. Excuse me, God. Actually, let's do Vanishing Journey. Yeah, Arcana is nice. It's really pretty. A lot of people. That's why a lot of people AFK here. This used to be this map right here, Spirit Tree Vantage. This used to be my like hangout spot with my friend. But now they're too strong for me, and they hang out at Stellis. So. Anyways, nice moon and stuff like that. Beautiful. Alright. Oh, checking for Fairy Bros. Fairy Bro check-in reminder, guys. If you're playing Maplestory, remember to check in your Fairy Bros. What was I doing? Dailies. Gosh. I've been playing for like years and I still have trouble navigating these menus. What did I... Oh, I did accept it. I forgot what I even got. Stone Sad. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Do I like Zero? Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty cool class. What other games are you going to play? I'm going to be playing a lot of games. Honestly, Maplestory is not a game that I really wanted to play on stream. I feel like it's kind of boring to watch. I'm going to be playing probably a lot of Minecraft, to be honest. I love that game. I love, well, not streaming that game, but, like, I would love to stream that game. That game seems, like, very interesting to stream. When are you going to play the Omocat game? You know, I love Omocat. Like, half my clothes is Omocat. I already bought the game. Like, I bought it on release. When am I gonna play that? I was gonna save that to when I actually became a VTuber, but I might play it during this month of streaming. We'll see. We'll see. what else? I definitely am gonna be streaming Spelunky also, and like I don't know, like there's a lot of games that I haven't played that I want to stream, but I don't know if I want to stream it now or like in the future. Like I guess there shouldn't be really much of a difference, but like this whole like experiment kind of thing is exactly that, kind of an experiment. It's kind of just like a way to prove myself, you know, to myself and stuff like that. So all of those like new games that I haven't played before, I haven't really decided like what I want to, when I want to do those. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, that's what I said, like it's like an experiment kind of, but not really. I guess like I'm thinking too much ahead into the future, where it's like maybe I should just think about now and not worry about what's like up ahead, you know. Ayo. Get along in chat, guys. I don't have rules set up, and you know, I don't really feel like I need to set up rules. Just don't be racist. That's pretty much it. You can trash talk each other until someone gets hurt or something. I don't know. Do you guys care about like trigger warnings and stuff like that? I don't know. I feel like I could be a pretty controversial person, but I never like want to hurt anyone. Post wieners. What does that even mean? So yeah, if I say something that offends you, or offends anyone, like, I am sorry in the fact that I don't want to offend people. But I'm also like, I don't easily get offended, so there's a little bit of trouble with that. Okay. Yeah, no political talk. Of course not. Political talk is... Leave it to the political streamers. Like, I don't know. Actually don't know. Destiny? Is he a political streamer? Isn't that like greedy Twitch streamer? Like from 2000 whatever, 2019? That like blew up because she was kind of a bitch. Like, wasn't she also like a politics streamer? The one who was like, $5. You guys don't have $5 to like support the content that you watch, blah blah blah. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, that one. Doesn't she talk about politics too? Anyways. You all have your rights to your own thoughts, and don't like super don't listen to what I have to say to like create your own judgments, man. Like in terms of politics, like that's not something I'm here for. Zero, like, has such a weird time doing Vanishing Journey PQ. Like, I don't know. Like, for most characters, you could just sit there and smash the, like, machine in the middle. But Zero, since you have to switch between attacks, it's kind of like, feels kind of weird. Even, like, Kadena doesn't have that problem, because you can just whip it. And look, I got the freaking blue, like, whatever, Vanishing Land map instead of the red one for some reason. Don't know why. Even though I clearly only did red. I guess I only did purple, to be fair. Maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, dude, Zero's such a weird class. But you know, free 22 star, how can you pass that up, right? And I think, like, Zeros are going to be kind of important moving forward, just because Defense Break is going to be a very useful class. Yeah, no, you're supposed to, like, put in, like, it's supposed to be, like, depending on the more you put in. So if you put more into red than blue, you're supposed to get the, worm map. And if you put more blue than red, you're supposed to get this map. But I think with purple, it might, you know, purple you might just, like, I don't know how that works, to be honest. Maybe it defaults to this map. I consistently get the worm map, by the way, just so I know it's like, it definitely has to do with the colors, for sure. Yeah. I don't like this map. I feel like this map takes longer. It's easier, though. If the freaking machine works. Okay, there we go. But, you know, if you do the worm map, like, perfectly, you save, like, I think, like, 40 seconds off of this map, or 30 seconds. Not that much, but... No, I don't think anyone... Like, anything that's, like, timer-related, people are like, get me out of there. Heart of Spectrum is just, like, a pretty boring PQ in general. But, like... Man, like, you level up Choo Choo so much faster than Vanishing Journey that I feel like you have to do these now. I don't even do Spirit Saver. Like, that thing seems like... I did it once and it was... I really couldn't understand it. I guess, like, each different character has a different strategy. I feel like mages would have, like... will have a horrible time with that. Will I ever do face cam? No. I'm keeping the mystery because, you know... Again, the whole goal of this is I want to become a VTuber. And so, if I have a face cam, and then transition to a VTuber, I think that ruins the whole illusion. I'm waiting for my model to be finished realistically. If you wanna peel back and break open the fourth wall, that's what I'm doing. Waiting for my model to get finished. So I've been working on that for a couple of months now. Yeah. I'm really sad my chat's not working. Like, my chat display, like, overlay display. The black box right there is supposed to be my chat, but clearly it's not working. I'll figure it out eventually. Okay, let's see. Ashlyn. I'm using Streamlabs. My first time using Streamlabs, actually. I mostly used OBS before, but it was only to, like, record stuff. Yeah, I feel like Streamlabs should be, like... Exactly. It's, like, pretty, like... Oh, there's only 3 seconds left. Oh, this freaking guy came in. Destroyed it. Okay. Yeah, it feels like something that should be, like, super easy to set up. But, for some reason, it's just... Yeah, just... I probably, like, mess something up, because I didn't want, like, my in-game chat to show up. So I'm, like, covering that up and stuff like that. And it's, like, probably has to do with the black bar that I put in. Man, this is, like... On the one hand, this is great, but, like, on the other hand, it's just a reminder of how much freaking money I spent on style boxes. How long are you streaming for? Not too long. 24 first stream. Nah, I have an early day tomorrow. I have work, man. I was only planning on doing, like, maybe an hour or two. I mean, 2 or an hour and a half. See how I feel. I was planning for 2. See how it goes. Mostly I wanted to get my dailies done. You know, in the future when I'm, like, playing something that's not Maplestory, like... I'll probably have a better idea of how long I want to go for. But today, I'll do some grinding on top of dailies, because look at all the freaking EXP shit I have. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, crooked victory plates. 24-hour! I can't do 24-hour, guys! $24 too long. There's not enough hours in the day to do 24 hours. Yeah, well... I'll do it eventually. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Oh, Airban Hood's logged on. Maybe we should go say hi. Is that weird to say hi to my, like, my, IRL friends? Okay, let's see. Unicorn in 1 minute, yep. Oh, I didn't do, what's it called? Hungry Muto yet. Okay, after Hungry Muto... I think that's it. Alright, I won't do it. I won't say hi to anyone. When's my model gonna be done? So the I'm in contact with the artist. They said the final draft is gonna be done this week, sometime this week. And then I'm gonna have to contact the person that's gonna be doing the rigging, and I'm not sure how long that's gonna take. So I'd give that a month, maybe. So about a month, give or take. And that's probably you should make your Maplestory model after your VTube model. That's a good idea. Yeah, I could do that. Well, not right away. I could do that if there's a cash shop transfer event. There's gonna be a, what's it called? The Fairy Bros has the VIP Royal coupon, so I can probably like get the hair and eyes correct. But like in terms of the clothes, I don't have them all on this character, so I would have to transfer it over from a different character. So wait for a cash shop transfer event, and I could probably do something like that. I would love to do something like that, actually. Oh, that was a mistake. Fell the wrong way. Oh well. Ah, messed it up. Oh well. Wait, why am I not? Oh yeah, because I messed it up. I suck. Oh well. How much candy do I have? 51? I'm not even close to today's daily cap. Ugh. I hate this unicorn shit. I mean, it's better than Cookie Flip, but man, it's really annoying. Wait, how much do I have in total? Can I buy the new damage skin? I can. Let's do that, actually. Nope, wrong guy. This guy? Guys, we're buying the damage skin. I am atrocious at, what is that game called? Othello? Like, honestly, if I tried to win, I couldn't. I guess that's pretty obvious, but still, like, man. It's like, you could put, like, you could verse me and, like, just click random spaces and I'd still lose. Othello and, like, Go. Like, both of those are, like, those tile flipping games. Oh, man. For some reason, my brain just does not accept those things. Alright, new damage skin. Hell yeah. Don't have to use this stupid BTS damage skin anymore. It's kind of cool how all the new damage skins are unit damage skins. I guess it's kind of like in preparation for when they remove the damage cap again.
You must be my boss.
Okay, while I wait for this MVP, I'm gonna go take an idle meeting. I'll be right back. Excuse me. MVP train going on? That'd be nice. I'll see if I can join that. It's not like a super big priority for me. I think I need to use up some of my stuff anyways, like this thing. Does this stack with MVP? No. Okay. Well, yeah, probably maybe it won't then. Let's see. Gosh, there's so much garbage here. Okay. 26. No. This one? What thing do I use? Yeah. 25th, 26th, 20th. So I should use these, yeah. Okay. And I should use the gold potion too, right? Okay. I'm trying to add Rev 3. Oh, cool, Arcana.
You must be my boss.
Burning stage 20? Not terrible. I really wish I knew how burning stages worked a little bit better. Because I think they're a really good idea. They're just really confusing. Oh, man. The freaking wet slap of these, like, tomatoes from these turkeys. Or these chicken. I never really noticed it because I never used to play with sound on. Also, I just realized I have the Rock Spirit Android, and like it still has the like dumb Android voice line of like, "You must be my boss." But it's like they're rock spirits. Why would they say that? Why are you playing with sound on? You know, I'm kind of a loser, and I don't listen to, like, music when I do stuff. So, I'm also kind of, I don't know, self-conscious about the music I listen to. I don't have, like, a nice playlist. So, like, I don't have, like, something I can play in the background while this streams, and I feel like a quiet, like, no noise would be kind of depressing, so just turn on the music. Background music. Lashland BGM isn't too bad. Yeah, they say it like... I can't even read what you wrote! Must be my boss. Yeah, it's disgusting. The guy, the male android voice line is so much better. Although it's still like not good. It's so much better. I honestly can't get over the wet slap with these tomatoes. It's really funny. I love this damage skin. It's really nice. I'm happy about it. So, what is my acronym that I went on? Oh shoot. What is this thing called? What is this freaking stream called? It's called SEDUBAV. SEDUBAV. Some chill study playlists on YouTube. They have like 3-hour plus ones. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. I should put one of those on. Of course they have those. Duh. But for next time. This time I'll just do this. Also, again, I think I'm ill prepared because this is Maplestory, and I don't know. I feel like Maplestory streams are not very interesting. In the future, when I play other games, like most likely I'll be using their audio. But yes, that is a great idea. I really appreciate that suggestion. Never really listened to those before, but yeah, I like. It's a good thought. Only boss in training. When people train, they just talk to chat. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Since this is my first stream and like I'm just kind of explaining what's going on, with like what's going to be happening and everything. Figured Maplestory wouldn't be too bad to like just chat on. If anyone has any good ideas of what, like, that acronym should be, or if I should change it, or, like, how it should be pronounced, something that rolls off the tongue nicely as kind of like my, my branding catchphrase, I would love some suggestions. Because basically it stands for, you know, the acronym stands for streaming every day until I become a VTuber. And I just want to, like, kind of have that, like, title acronym in my stream titles. You could probably shorten it. Yeah, I definitely could, but, like, I think the joke, like, is the fact that it's, like, way too on the nose and way too long. Like, every day is like one word, and I even decided to split that up into two. Actually, every day could be 2 words. Like, I think it's like a grammatical thing, right? Like, depending on how you use, like, every plus day or every day, like, you have to actually write it out 1 or 2 words. I might have straight up done it wrong. Any grammar sticklers in here? Is that acronym required? Required? Not really. Nothing's really required, but, like, I would like it. I'd like to have an acronym.
My boss.
Just something to, like, kind of, like, streaming until Hololive recruits me? Yeah, that could be funny. Although the problem with that is I'm not, like, entirely sure Hololive will recruit me. But I actually like that. That's a funnier title, for sure. Maybe I'll change it to that. Yo, so, okay. I just noticed, right? Like, some of these, like... So this is from Daily Gift, but this teleport rock expires on the 3rd. Or, not the 3rd, the 1st. Like, what the heck? That's, like, so good. I think that's from the MVP package or whatever. Yeah, like, that's wild. Is it really just like a whole month? Like, it always expires at the end of, or the 1st of each month? 'Cause that's wild. And you get one every month because you get the monthly package every month. Dang. That is pretty wild, though. I freaking... Okay. It's so embarrassing, because I went from silver to diamond, like, in a span of, like, a day. And so I have, like, one of each of the monthly boxes. Oh, no. Oh. It's like... Oh, man, I honestly couldn't even sleep the night I did that. I was just like rolling in my bed, rolling over in my grave, thinking like, what have I done? Gold to red? Jesus. You're making me feel a little bit better. I think I'm done with NX though forever. Like, I feel like I needed this like kick in the face to be like, yeah, this is a horrible idea. I needed to feel the pain of like I need to feel the sting of regret to weed me off of it. Valentine's boxes be like that though, yep. Magic Wagon be like that. Magic Wagon be worse. Especially if you're going for perm pets. The thing about Magic Wagon that like was kind of like off-putting to me was that like you'd have to spend like a minimum like to just get the reroll chances, right? And then once you got those reroll chances, right, it's like it's not guaranteed you got the thing that you wanted. And if you did get the thing that you wanted, right, you'd still have to buy it. Like you wouldn't just like oh, I rolled the like pet or whatever, you know, now I get the pet. No, it's like no, you had to like you rolled the pet for an opportunity to spend more to buy it. That was yeah. I have like 78 pages of horoscope garbage in my special reward vault. You know, I feel like at some point you like should like stop claiming those. Out of principle, you know. Nah, but I get what you mean. Yeah, so okay. Another thing is, I never... Oh, man. God, these freaking Valentine's box really killed me. Like, I never had, like... This is another reason why I'm not pulling anymore. Is because... I, like, managed to, like... pull enough, like, crap to, like, get 70 style box stamps. So I spent 30 and I'm keeping 40 for, like, when the style box stamp rotation changes and there's something good in the 40 category. I never like really did the stamp stuff because I never really had that many stamps to like do stuff with. Yeah, so that's kind of crazy. You gonna head out? Alrighty, thanks for stopping by. I will be here tomorrow, probably about the same time. That's a good thing to mention. These daily streams are probably all gonna be happening around the same time, about like 8:30 or 9ish. So, if you were wondering of like a stream schedule, that's the best I can do for now. I might as well just like set it at a time. We'll see like exactly if I can set it like consistently at a specific time. Either 8:30 or 9 for sure. Something like that. Ooh, thanks for the follow, my dude. I'm not used to like hearing that type of alarm sound. It's crazy to me. Did you guys have a good Valentine's Day? Or Chinese New Year, if you celebrate that? Either of those? I had a shitty Valentine's Day. I freaking opened Valentine's Day boxes on Valentine's Day. That's what I did. And I cried about it. I did get to visit my cousin, though. That was kind of nice. Got to play with their dog. They have an Australian Shepherd dog. Oh, so cute. Such a good boy. Way better behaved than my dog. Stayed home and played Maplestory, of course. So I actually set up my controller to play Zero, because Zero only needs like 3 buttons to like train. It helps with my like wrists. It like kind of hurts like training for an extended period of time. So I set up a controller like mapping. I don't have that set up right now, but like if I ever do like a super long training stream, yeah, that'll be helpful. "5 minutes till unicorn." Carpal tunnel incoming. No joke, like, I seriously feel it sometimes. Especially with Zero, because, like... Oh, Daijobu lol. Thank you for the follow. Like, I no joke, like, sometimes I am scared that I'm actually developing it. Cause I do stretch my, like, extend my fingers pretty far to, like, hit all the keys that I need and stuff like that. It's not like, I don't know, something like Adele where you only need to push one button. Or like, what's it called? What's that one? Why am I blanking on his name? Night Lord. Yeah. Night Lord that like, you know, you have your one main mobbing a skill and one main bossing skill, and that's all you really need. Good luck, buddy. Thank you. Sorry, someone just came in. I had to mute the mic for a bit. But yeah, Zero has a lot of complex skills. I tend to gravitate toward the more complex characters. Like, they're more interesting to me. I don't know. Like, I really like Ho Young, to be honest. That's I'm was surprised at how much I like that character. So I don't really like mashy characters though. So like, although I mash a lot on Zero, that's the like kind of the stupid part. Especially in bossing, I mash the skills, but like in training, I'm much better about just holding the buttons down. So like Iran seems cool, but it's just too mashy, and like same thing with Angelic Buster. Well, Angelic Buster has a bunch of other problems. I feel like Angelic Buster has like hero syndrome, where it's like, yeah, you could dish out a bunch of damage, but like can't really do anything else. And like, I feel like defensive skills are just as important as offensive skills, like later on. I think Kadena is a sick class, but it's really pretty hard to play. Arc's pretty interesting, you know, because you have your gauge management. Like that's different from like Buccaneer and Kaiser, you know, because with those are like you turn it on and it stays on for a while, but like with Arc, you can turn it on and off whenever you want. I think that's actually really interesting. I'm bonking Arc right now. I kind of hate the gauge management. Yeah, it's something. Yeah, well, honestly, it's just like Flora mode just really doesn't feel good compared to Spectre mode, and so it feels like really bad to just have to like switch back constantly. And like with you know, with like something like Kaiser, or I don't know if what's it called? Did I miss that? No, okay, it's just really laggy. Something with like Kaiser and I think Buccaneer too. I don't remember. But like, for those, even though like you can't decide when to turn it off or whatever, you have like skills that fully charge your gauge. And Arc doesn't have anything like that. Arc has a 5th job skill that like lets you stay in Spectre mode gives you a buff that lets you stay in Spectre mode longer, but nothing that like fully recharges your gauge, you know? So like the duration is like proportional to how long you've used it. Which was another thing that I felt kind of bad about Arc too. Like, even if you were smart about turning it on and off, you couldn't really make any like smart choices about how to like refill your gauge, you know. I did a practice like Lucid run with some of my friends, and like we did really badly, but like the thing that I was like trying to figure out was like how each, what the heck, I fell all the way down, how each kind of like character from our party like is able to dodge, you know, Dragon. And so we had a Kaiser, and I felt like Kaiser was probably like the one that had the hardest time. So I was like looking into like how a Kaiser would avoid Lucid's Dragon. And like this I didn't realize how, like, with enough buff duration, you could, like, pretty much have, like, transfiguration uptime, like, permanently. Or, like, pretty long.
You must be my boss.
Yeah, when they transform, they can, like, teleport and stuff, and, you know, you could, like, pop your, what's it called? Your iframe, and then, like, teleport across the golem so you don't take damage, and then reach behind the dragon, like that. That's probably your best bet. And so I was thinking, like, oh, well, how do you guarantee that you have, what's it called? Transformation mode up when the dragon comes. It's like, it's pretty easy to keep transformation up majority of the fight with enough buff duration. And so I was like, yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, it's a super fast one, yeah. But you know, Zero, like, it just fly, like, straight up. And it's like, okay. I didn't think about that, but, like, I should've. I was kind of, like, trying to use my iframe and stuff, like, to time the dragon's breath and stuff like that. But no, just fly. Fly away. Can't touch you. Use your Zero cheat codes. Yeah, Adele's can fly too, but like, not like permanently though. Kanas can hover? Can they hover? I didn't know that. How do Kanas hover? I know like next to nothing about Kanas. I hate Kanas. Kanas my like, not my least favorite character, but just... Orochi lets you hover if you hold it. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. I know about the jump. But I didn't know about the Orochi hover. That makes sense though. Oh, and then you link it with extra charm. Yeah, okay. That's actually pretty long. It's pretty good. Kanas are OP, man. Honestly, for my money, Kana is the strongest class in the game. Like, easily. Yeah, definitely loaded kit. I never realized, like, cause you know how like all the like skill effects for other people are off when you're bossing, so it's like kind of hard to tell just how much of a difference Domain is doing. But man, like, I like had to carry some Kanas in Lomian, stuff like that, and like they were like low enough level that like they couldn't do like any significant damage to the bosses, but I carried them no problem. Like seriously, I had no trouble. Plenty of extra lives, extra time, stuff like that. But then I was carrying another one of my friends who is a like wind archer. Couldn't even finish either of the bosses. It's like, man, I suck. But yeah, Domain's huge, I guess. Jesus. I was thinking about that. I was like, oh man, carrying a Kana and carrying anything else is just, it's not the same. I want to get to a point where I can start practicing Lotus runs on my Zero. I can almost do it now. It's just I don't know. I tried it the other day. Phase 1 just feels too bad. Like I'm doing too little damage. Phase 1 just takes way too long. It might be my like. I don't think it's my my PDR or IED, whatever you call it, but it could be. I just feel like I don't do a lot of damage. Let's buff up. I want to use this because it's expiring. Use one of these. Oh. I can probably duel with you on my Connor. Yeah, maybe. That might be fun. I still need to practice my mechanics though, like before I drag people into like doing my Lotus practice runs, like I want to like make sure I'm pulling my own weight. Can you solo Lomian, Lotus, or Damien? If I really focus, I could do it on my arc. I've only done it like once. And I could usually pretty consistently do it on my, at least Lotus, I could pretty consistently do on my Adele. But my arc, yeah, it doesn't hit the damage check for Damien. I tried it. It was really discouraging, actually. It was kind of surprising. Will I pop another gold? Probably. I think after this, this MVP buff and gold potion is done, I'll probably be done for the night. See how much like the XP I get from that. Did I do? I think I forgot to do Welfare Bear today. I was setting up my Streamlab stuff when I got home, so I think I just forgot to do Ursus. Oops. But I still gotta do Maplestory and Monster Park. Maybe Dream Defender. Ugh, I don't like Dream Defender. Oh, I'm so lazy doing dailies. Let's do this Infernal Wolf. Oh, sick. Did it. I'm the best. Yeah, you just go in one round and retreat. I don't know why, I'm just so lazy to do it. It's like... freaking Dream Defender's easier than... what is it called? Vanishing Journey. Urda Spectrum or whatever. I just do it. Why am I being such a baby? Wait, it's not just one. I think that's why. Oh, you know what? That's probably why. Is because I have to do that. I have to do it twice. The fact that I have to do it twice, I think, makes me not want to do it, but overall, it should be faster than Mansion Journey PQ. So, I have no excuse. Yeah, it is. It's only 2, but... like I said, I never do Spirit Saver. I should. Again, but... I don't know. I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not gonna do it. No, no, no. Oh, these post 200 levels are so long. Man. I miss those days when you can get more than 1 level in a day. Or like a totem was worth more than 1 level. Nothing scares me more than that giant purple spirit coming from my ass. You know what? You know what will scare you more? Freaking failing 21 to 22 stars. That's like a freaking mini, like, heart attack every time. Yeah, no, like, honestly, I'm never doing that shit again. 21's my end game. And even that, I, like, don't even know if I'm gonna realistically do very often. Even 20 to 21 is just, like, mini heart attack each time. That, like, fail, like, clink sound, oh gosh. There's a Kana in the top guilds that has a 22 star drop gear. Well, I mean, when you main Kana like that, I feel like at a certain point you're like just so like drowning in your own messos that like might as well throw 22 stars on everything you have, right? You know, I found I've what's it called? Learned about a really like not disturbing but more like discouraging fact about this game. Like it's like there's so many like 275 Kanas that are just botters. It's like, that's just, I don't know, it's just such a sad, like, idea to, like, think about. Because I feel like you know, unlike 250, where like a lot of people are getting there, you know, it doesn't feel as special anymore. Like 275 is still like a relatively like unsullied like achievement, you know? Like getting to that point is still like a huge deal. And so the fact that like so many people like just like aren't even conscious for that, it's kind of sad. I don't know. Like, of course there's gonna be botters and stuff like that, and of course it's gonna be really high level, but like, man, it's depressing. So usually all of my money comes from like weekly bosses and stuff like that. I have 2 characters that can run weekly bosses, and that gets me about a bill, maybe a little bit more, if you include like Ursus and whatever dailies my. Oh, I didn't do bosses. I'll end on bosses for my stream. That'll be fun to watch. I can maybe get about like 2 bill a week and stuff like that. Something along the ballpark of that. So I'm gonna be collecting some mesos of this character for a couple weeks until I feel comfortable enough to cube. And my plan is kind of like cube all my accessories to legendary and stuff like that, and keep like. I'm not gonna focus on like drop gear or damage gear, like differentiating, you know. I'm gonna just keep whatever comes first. Yeah, because I want to get stronger for sure, just to like be able to train more effectively. But also if I'm like planning on mostly training, might as well like go for drop gear, right? Like meso, drop gear, stuff like that. I just want to make sure I'm like strong enough to like one-shot and train effectively on the maps that I'm training on. Obviously, the next destination is what's it called? Lower Cavern, Upper Path, or something like that. The one that's like super like built for zeros. Yeah, not high enough level for that just yet. I might train on a different Karna map, maybe. I don't know. This map it puts out good rates for me. If I could find, I need to do a little bit more testing, see if another Arcana map, like an easier level Arcana map, puts out better rates. I doubt it, but like, if I can find something like that, maybe I'll switch to that. I'll do a gear review toward the end too, if y'all are curious about that. Have I finished my unicorn jumps? It's so hard to keep track. I think I might need like one more, and I still need to do the balloon pop. Which one thing? Probably one more, yeah. And that's in 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes. Whew. Getting tired too. You ever get that feeling when you're like training, like on a totem or like on the XP coupon, and you're kind of like you want those things to expire because it's like you don't want to train anymore, but at the same time, since they haven't expired, you feel obligated to keep training. Yeah. I don't know. Is it just me? I'm keeping an eye on that like 15-minute EXP coupon, so I know when to pop my next one. I don't even know if I'm making good rates on this. Like, I've just kind of been like absent-mindedly training. I guess that's like all training, grinding. And it's just like hoping by like, because I'm doing it properly and like theoretically, like I'm getting good rates off of this. Yeah, I need something really stimulating me while I'm training. See, like that's the thing is like I usually have like a video in the background, like another live stream, like a HoloLive live stream. I'm a big HoloLive fan. That usually gets me through training pretty nicely. I actually sometimes like opt to play games like these just because I want to watch those things. Because I feel like if I'm not doing something while watching, it feels like a waste. And if I'm doing this while not watching something, it also feels like a waste. Yeah. I've split my attention like permanently asunder in two. And so now I can't not multitask. Oh, see, like I was trying to keep an eye on that coupon to pop a new one. Missed the timing, like a doof. Okay. I don't even want to pop this one. Man, I suck. We had this special BB box gift for like the early what's it called? Oh, excuse me for that one. Early patch fiascos and stuff like that. Didn't claim all my stuff and the box expired. I was really upset. I just forgot. This is my fault, so I guess it's not. Can't really blame anyone but myself, but yeah. That was disappointing. I really wanted those 2x coupons. They were so helpful. 2x drop coupons, I mean. I claimed most of my EXP. I didn't even claim all of them. Like, man. I really just Suck, man. I don't even know if this is really the optimal rotation for Zero's training here. Like, this little gap really just messes the whole thing up. It's not too bad though. I think there's actually a way where you don't even need to go to the top floor. Like, Beta should take care of like the top layer for you. So, but you know, this feels fine. I think that's more important, like, to be honest, is like, it feels good rather than the efficiency of it. Because if you're like stressing over the efficiency of it for 2 hours, like, probably drive you insane, but like, if you just like calmly, like relaxingly just train, have just a peaceful, nice sesh, even though you're not maybe making the best rates out there, it doesn't feel like as bad. So I could do this for a long time. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like on autopilot, which is like the best place to be when training. I don't actually feel like I need a totem for this map. I think, like, if I had a totem, I wouldn't be utilizing it fully, and, like, I'd probably have to focus more on, like, a proper rotation, rather than just doing this, like, random thing that I'm doing. So maybe that's why, like, it feels fine even though I'm, like, probably doing it suboptimally. Because I'm not using a totem, so it still feels like I'm clearing the map quickly. Wouldn't it be amazing if I could like one-shot with lightning? Like, just die on spawn? That'd be incredible. What? I fell. Oh, that was a pretty good run. I mean, that clears. I overkilled it. I only needed 20, I think. Got like 30 or something. Yeah, I got 20 coins. Cool.
You must be my boss.
You must be my boss. Oh shoot, I don't remember what channel I was. Oh no. 2, 3? Let's try 3. Oops. We're trying 8, I guess. Nope, not 8. I'm looking for a burning stage. That's if you're wondering why I'm just like hopping through channels. 10%. Fine, whatever. Has a room. 10%'s better than nothing. Man, imagine if Kishin was like a common 5th job skill. That'd be crazy. Like, just throw Kishin up here. No. And then you wouldn't have to worry about the extra platform. I think having like some kind of just summon would really benefit a lot of characters. I think a lot of characters like are just one summon away from like just completely dominating like training or something. I don't know. Could be wrong. But yeah. I guess like there's always like Lucid Soul that counts as like kind of a summon. Although it's really weak, in my opinion. E-Boss Channel 3 SP. Don't know what that means. SP? Hi, I'm not familiar enough with Maplestory. Is this an event dungeon or of some sort? No, it's not an event dungeon. It's just a training map. Chicken Festival 3. It's just in Lashlin. So this is the post 200 area. Like once you get past level 200, you unlock the Arcane River, and they're each blocked off by a different level set. This is like the level 220-ish area. And so I'm just killing these chickens right now. It's a really good training spot for this particular character class. 0. I'm just kind of just training, just to use up some of my EXP coupons that I have burning a hole in my inventory pocket. Ooh, a little bit of lag. Oh, a lot of bit of lag. Ooh. Gross. He gave me Christmas event vibes, but now that you say it, seems like a good place to grind. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't recommend it for all characters. I think there's other Lashland maps that are much better, and honestly, I love Yum Yum Island. The new area they added to as the extension of Choo Choo. I think those maps are fantastic. Very underrated. If I was playing any other character besides Zero, I would probably look for a map like on there. But this map is just so good for Zero that you kind of just have to.
You must be my boss.
I can see why it's like gives Christmassy vibes though, like those like Christmas turkeys or Christmas chickens that you eat on a nice Christmas dinner.
You must be my boss.
I'll probably grind for just 2 more minutes, and then I'll go do some daily bosses, and then I'll do like a gear showcase. Yeah. Music. It's supposed to be very like festive, like a festival. Did they do a Christmas event area this time around? A long time ago, they used to like bring back Happyville or Maple Miss. Is it Happyville? I forget the name. But I think they stopped doing that. It's kind of sad. They stopped doing. Well, no, they still have event maps. Like they have the fairy moon, the full moon event map and stuff. I think event maps nowadays are kind of. Are they lame? They're okay. I can't complain. I guess I'm just being nostalgic, missing the like old event maps. The seasonal ones I think are like are missing, and right now it's all just the kind of like in-game event maps. Okay. Let's just do one more loot cycle or something. Go do some bosses. Alright. How long have I been playing Maplestory? On and off for like years and years. Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. The first time I ever played Maplestory was when the game was like 2 years old. Yeah, when the game was only like two years old, it was like pre-Big Bang and everything, and on and off for a long time. But like, I've been playing consistently for pretty long too. Like ever since, maybe not ever since, but like since Reboot. I played for a really long time, stopped for a really long time, and I've been playing for a really long time. I would say like the Glory event from a year or two ago was like when I came back, and I've been playing consistently since. So There was a event recently. It was like the Magic Lamp event or something. I forget what exactly it was called, but like that one was pretty interesting because every day you would be sent to an old event map, and do a little mission there, and like just like remembering all of those was kind of a fun little nostalgia trip. Let's do the balloon pop first, so I don't forget. So this is the event map, the current event map. It's nice, you know. It's all the shops and everything. Let me leave my party.
Start.
Oh man. Came out 2005. Yeah, like honestly, I hardly count those years though, like as me playing, cuz really I was just messing around. I didn't know what I was doing at all. It wasn't until like maybe coming to Reboot that I like had any semblance of what I was doing. And also like all of those old accounts and old characters and old worlds, pretty meaningless because I can't benefit from them and everything. So just whatever I have like stored in Reboot is really like what counts at the moment. This is like I don't know if it's exactly a Lunar New Year thing. I think it might be, to be honest, but yeah, because there's a lot of like, I know they celebrate Lunar New Year in Maplestory. Like, this is like a moon-based event, so it probably has something to do with it. $90 candy is good enough. Alright. I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. Okie doke. Let's go do some daily bosses. First up, Horntail. I'm honestly thinking about taking Horntail out of my daily boss rotation just because it's a little, I don't know. It's not I don't need any of the drops from Horntail anymore. And like its condensed power crystal doesn't give that much money. But it's not that big of a time commitment, so I might as well do it. But it's stuff like this, like when it does its weapon cancel, it's like makes you wonder, why am I even doing Horntail? So I do this thing that helps me remember what bosses I need to do. I just like put all of the boss maps in my teleport rock registrar and I just teleport one after the other down the list, so I'll never forget to do all my bosses. It's a pro tip, life hack, Maplestory life hack, if you are interested. God, it's so weird hearing these boss noises, because I never play with sound on. Ranmaru kind of sounds weird. Excuse me. I really like Papulatus as a boss, but I feel like he somewhat doesn't work as a boss. Like, the concept is interesting. I think he has interesting like attack patterns and gimmicks and stuff. How many bosses are in your daily list? Let me tell you after this. Like, I have Horntail, and then who did I just kill? Ranmaru, Papulatus, and I think after Papulatus is Magnus. And then, oh shoot, I fucked up. Oh no! Did I mess up? No, I'm okay. I think it's Magnus after this. So what is that? 4, and then Pink Bean and Arcarium. 6? That sounds about right. Honestly, like, my biggest issue with Papulatus is, like, I really like the concept of those spinning beams that cross each other, but, like, I feel like that works in a 3D game, but not in a 2D game. Like, there's so many, like, situations where you can't block the beam properly. You know, there's so many angles where you just, like, straight up are not in the correct position to block the beams. Which is, it's like, it's kind of a shame. I don't think it's, like, bad. I think it's a fun and interesting mechanic. It's just, I don't think it works in 2D. Sorry to say. Magnus, okay. For my money, Magnus is the worst boss in the game. He's completely, like, does not work. Like, the only way to fight Magnus is to, like, boost your damage up to a point where you can just burst him down. Honestly, if you just take away the, like, if you just take away the burn and like, if you just take away the burn effect and you take away the, what's it called? Those green geysers that stop your movement, I think Magnus would be a totally acceptable boss. But just because of those, especially the burn mechanic, that makes literally 0 sense. It's disgusting, in my opinion. I am disgusted. As a game designer, it offends me. Pink Bean is pretty bad too, but you know, Pink Bean could be a little bit forgiven because it's a really old boss, and they didn't know how to design bosses back then. But the amount of debuffs Pink Bean gives you can definitely be toned down a little bit. Debuffs, like he like reverses your controls or like stuns you or makes you like miss a lot, you know. Yeah, it's debuffs. Not fun. Not fun to deal with. He drains all your mana. He sets up damage reflect. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. Okay. So are you when you say you're not like familiar with like Maplestory, is it like completely unfamiliar, or like you know of the game, you just don't know the mechanics, or you don't know anything, or like you played it a lot a while ago in the past or something like that? I don't know if my like I don't want my like terminologies to like go over your head by accident. I want to be inclusive. That was Arcarium. Arcarium's pretty toxic too. There's too many poorly designed bosses in this game. They're too old, they need to be updated. Oh well. Oh, did I get anything, by the way? Any drops? That's kind of important. No, nothing good. That actually completes my boss list, actually, I think. Let me just double check. Yep. Let's go to my home. Read some books. Reading books gives me a lot of my, like, what's it called? Trait bonuses. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Familiar with MMOs, stuff like that. Yep. Well, I'm glad you could stop by to my stream, even though it's not a game you're super familiar with. Yeah, BTS stuff. That was very interesting. I won't be streaming Maplestory very often. This is just kind of like, I play this game every day, and so I fell behind on my daily stuff. And this was my kind of like my first stream that I'm doing for this project. So I figured it would be okay to stream this and just like talk about stuff that I was planning for the rest of my for the rest of the month and stuff like that. So it's a nice like relaxing thing to just like talk about to talk over just like some basic gameplay. Ah, I see. Okay. Well, either way, thanks for stopping by. No, 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 don't apologize. Don't apologize. It's fine. It's totally fine. But yeah, I guess like for anyone who's here and is interested, it's my gear. Mostly epic 6%, a couple of uniques. Try to get a lot of 15 stars. The newer stuff like Dominator Pendant, still at 10. 22-star weapon, of course, my pride and joy, the only reason why I'm playing 0. Golden Clover Belt. Yeah, blew this up earlier, so it's back at 12. 16-star pants. Flames are mediocre. This is gonna get replaced. I'm trying to get a black bean mark. Condensed power pistol, nothing too special. Just a lot of hoping to get a Chaos Root Abyss hat for this, so I haven't 15 starred it. Why did I 15 star this? I think I ran out of money. Absolab, mostly all my Absolabs are at unique. Is that? Oh, I forgot I got this to legendary. Hell yeah. Crit damage, pretty good. Crit line damage plus strength, so that's nice. This is okay. Definitely need to do it. Oh, pulled that too high up. That's my gear. Gonna be working on, obviously, legendary, potentialing, everything. Once I get enough money. How much money do I have? Oh, I don't need a unicorn. It's okay. 300 mil. Didn't do stuff. What is it called? Ursus today, so I'm a little bit behind on money. Is that equip meta for your class? For the most part, like, I'm doing well. Best in slot ring, arguably. This is replaceable, but like later on. I could get Sweetwater for this, but that's later on too. This is pretty dang close to best in slot. This is important, but like not for damage, it's for drop. This is perfect. This is beautiful. This is my pride and joy. The potential could use some work, and the soul for sure, but the flame, perfect. Stars, perfect. Ugh. Could change to superior, but it's good enough. This is all good. All these black equipment is good. Stuff like that. Pretty meta for my class. Pretty up to date. Just need to work on the potentials. That's the main thing. So yeah, I guess that's about it for this. So just I guess just a recap of like what the whole goal of this stream was. So I'm trying to become a VTuber. Realistically, I really wanted to be one. HoloLive had just put out their announcement that they're doing their next run of auditions for their EN talent, and I would love to apply for that. But even outside of that, like I just wanted to be an independent VTuber, and so right now I'm waiting for my model to get made. I'm actually in the process of having it made. It should be done pretty soon. I give it about a month. So in that time, I figured that I would just practice streaming just for this entire month until I have my model and stuff like that. And then I'll see about like how my stream schedule goes with that. But I want to be committed to I I want to be committed to this thing just as like a way to practice, like, and getting more comfortable with streaming. It'll definitely help me with my audition, I think, for HoloLive, and even beyond that, just really like getting my first steps of streaming, like experience streaming. So I'm really happy for everyone who's joined me today. Yeah. Thank you so much. That really means so much to me. This is like I was really nervous about my first time. Like, didn't know if my commentary was any good. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing variety streams of a bunch of different games. And they're all gonna be like around this time, so about like 8:30 to 9 starting time. I'll figure out if I can actually set a official like running schedule, and see if I can keep that going. But for now, like it's around those times, you know. No, it won't be later than 9 for sure. And they'll each go about 2 hours. That's what I'm planning. Yeah, and eventually all of these streams, VODs, are gonna go up on YouTube. I'll be linking that soon-ish. And yeah. I will see you all tomorrow, I guess. Hopefully you can stop by again. I'm really happy for everyone who stayed, everyone who visited, everyone who commented and gave me encouragement and stuff like that. It's been really fun. I was really nervous in the beginning, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I feel like I can do this, so please continue to support me, and thank you so much. Hopefully, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. All right. Bye. Bye.